Alright guys, well, another day, another dollar. We down here at the garage. My little Z, the motor was making a noise on it, so I decided to tear it apart to see what's going on. I ordered a new crank for it the other day, a stroker crank. It already has one in it, but I think the wrist pin's making a noise. But I got a little thing I want to talk to you about. There's a little dude named John White in the comments a little minute ago I seen was a little disrespectful. I'm gonna let you know something, boy. That fat girl you said was in the passenger seat with the tie-dye shirt, you don't know who that is? That's my wife, aka the best woman I've ever met in my life, the mother of my kids, the everything. Stuff that you would say online, you wouldn't say in person. I promise you wouldn't say in person. I promise on everything you wouldn't say, because you wouldn't have a face, because I'd tear it off for you. But I ain't gonna let that get past. I'm just gonna let you know, that's the mother of my kids, the best woman I've ever met. That's who that is. Out of any woman, that's the best woman. Getting back to it, this right here, we're gonna get this thing tore apart tonight, see what's going on with it. Like I said, the crank will be here tomorrow. I think the wrist pin's making noise because the piston's slapping around in there. It sounds like it's touching the head, but we're gonna tear it down and see what's up with it. Get this thing back together. Well, it looks like the head gasket was leaking over here on this corner. If you look, the gasket's a little shiny up on that one little part. Down here it don't look bad on the head side, but on the block side you can see right there where it's been getting outside right there. I was probably about to die. I find my noise. Look right here, watch this. Small end of the rod screwed, look at it. See the click back on side to side? It should not do this right here. See if I can pick it up on camera. I mean, it'll move side to side, that's fine. But what the problem is right here, as you can see, on our way out here to a guy that watches my channel. He has a little big tire S10 Dominator turbo deal or whatever, turbo LS S10, and he'd hit me up, want me to come by and look at his truck, check it out. So he can't get it to take no fuel or whatever. Want to see if I can do anything with it. He's gonna take it to Nigel, get Nigel tuning. He just ain't had a chance to get it over there, but he just want to get where it runs good enough to put it on the trailer and all that. So I'm gonna ride by and look at it. Me and Nikki and Damien's on our way over here. Cade's at home wanting to be an Xbox player. He wants to be a professional gamer right now. We'll see. He better have his butt ready when I get back, because when I get back, we're going to the garage work on the S10. But anyways, we've laid around all morning since I ain't had nothing going on this weekend. It's been pretty nice. I miss these days. I ain't gonna lie to you. We stay on the go so much. I miss them days when I have no money and I couldn't do nothing but sit around and watch TV. I miss just being able to sit around and just watch TV. You know, I enjoy that life. I enjoy sitting on the couch watching redneck videos of fails, people doing dumb stuff. So anyways, let me get some video. I'll be back with you shortly. Thank you. Guys, so I went by and helped them out with the fuel map on that truck. Ended up, I was gonna do some filming, but we got talking, I forgot. Ended up, there was some skewed numbers. So like on a Holly system, like 25, 30 pounds per hour, whatever it is, in the fuel table thing, they had some numbers that was skewed. There was like 21,000 or 2100, 1500, had some big numbers on it. So basically all I did, I went there, we fired up, had it running. It was running like 10.9.1, and then when it hit anything over about 4,300, it would just flutter. Got seen all the numbers that were skewed, so I just trimmed them down to 70 and got it where it would rev. Then on the Holly stuff, so if you pull and drag area, if you hit control left, it'll go like left on the pad, it'll drop 5% increment. Or you hit control right, hold the control down, hit the right button, it'll go 5% up. If you go control up, it's 1%, control downs decrease 1%. So I just went in there and I copied it and hit it down 5% until I got the air fuel where it needed to be at. Checked the time and pulled it down to where it was supposed to be. And then we idled the truck, got it straightened out. So sounds good, sound real good. So it's ready, it'll be ready to go to Nigel's before you know it. But Damien was having some issues with this Mercedes. It was having an intermediate starting problem. So I ordered a starter, I was gonna put it on. Well, we come down here and cut it off, went to crank it. wouldn't crank. So I got out, I jumped starting it crunk. So I was like, well, let me get to looking. The safety neutral switch on it, the clip had fell down and it was barely touched. So I clipped it in, we got it fixed. So he has a new, he don't like this old crusty looking overflow tank. So he bought a new overflow tank. So we're going to go ahead and swap that out. We're going to do the back shocks and whatever else he has in that box there he's bought. He's bought a bunch of stuff. He's bought a new radiator, water pump, all that stuff, and a thermostat housing, but none of that's leaking. So I told him, you might as well get the good out of it. Instead of swapping that stuff now, you might as well just wait until it's bad and then do it. So what do you think, Damien? We're going to get it fixed up for you. This is Damien for anybody that don't know. Say hey, Damien. That's my oldest lovely child right there. That's a good kid. So we're going to get there. We're going to swap it now. He likes his stuff to be stock. I like to go and hang him a turbo off this thing personally. We're going to wind up putting LS in this thing one day. If I can talk him into it. I've been working on it. I've been getting him there. He likes his Mercedes. He likes his stuff stock. But I'd at least like to put a turbo on it. You know, we put a turbo on it, hook it up, plumb it up, give him a little bit more power. Let's go and get this tank swapped out real quick. We got that swapped out, full antifreeze. I also went ahead and changed out the timing chain tensioner. This thing right here is seized. The thing right there is supposed to be able to move back and forth while there ain't no spring in it. And with the spring out of it seized, we think it was making a noise on him. So now we're gonna go ahead and put some back shocks on him. That thing, look at that drill. Boy, keeps this stuff clean. Let me show y'all this. Open your door for me, Damien. I'm gonna show y'all something. You know, I don't just preach what I talk about. I talk about what I preach. Look at this. Look how clean my son's car is. You see any dirt in this thing? Look at the seat. That's because the way you raise them right there. Look at that back seat. See, when you raise your kids right, you don't have to worry about it. And my stuff ain't never been this clean. But my kids know do as I say, not as I do. Or do as I do and do as I say. But like I said, Damien, he keeps this car clean. Look at the shine on it. Look at that reflection. Like I said, it's a 1991. And look at it. Look at that carpet. That boy comes in here every day and he vacuums his car out and he keeps his car clean. There ain't nothing. You'll see there ain't no dirt. He don't eat up in his car. He don't do nothing but wash and keep his car and take care of his car like he does his body. Takes care of it. And also, we got everything tore apart. I don't even know where I done threw the other crank over there. Got everything cleaned up, brake cleaned off. We'll go through and make sure everything's good and clean. We'll stick the new crank in it and go back together with it. If you ain't never tore one of these apart, I got another video on how to take it apart and how to put one back together, the big bore stuff on my channel. So just go back through and check it. This is just a day-to-day blog type thing. So it's getting there. Anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Well, I got the little bike running last night. Went right down the road. I didn't have my helmet with me, so I pulled up at the stop sign. There was a cop across the road, so I looped it back in my driveway at my work, my parking lot. So I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter first and foremost. Hope all the kids get to find all the legs. Everybody gets a bunch of candy, gets all sweet. Cause y'all some salty people. Nah, I'm just playing. But like I said, I hope everybody has a good day today. The weather is beautiful outside. It's absolutely just freaking nice. I'm going to Advance right quick. I'm gonna get a battery for the little bike because the battery took a crap. Then I got my helmet over here, so I'm gonna fire it up and ride it back to the house, see how she runs. I just noticed something. Man, time to get some gas again. Me and Caden, we're gonna go through and we're gonna work on the truck after I go to my mama's house. I'm gonna visit them for a few minutes, then we're gonna go through and work on the truck a little bit today. Go and pull the transmission out, piece that pump seal. Hopefully it's just a seal, not something else. So we're gonna go through and get all that took care of. See if we can't get the old truck pretty close. The intake should be here, I think, Monday or Tuesday, the intake should be here. That's all we really like, and other than going to get a drive shaft made. So I'll go first of the week, I'll go see if I can't go to Carolina Powertrain and see if I can't get them to go through and build us a drive shaft, make us a drive shaft, because it's going to need to be longer, so I'll have them make me a new one or whatever. So we'll get all that took care of. Hey, Damien, get Mom's keys and run me to the garage real quick.
We already heard you all the way from right.
Alright, guys, I got the clutch loosened up on it. Let's see what she does. Got to roll start it, because like I said, the starter's still a piece of crap. So, well, that was a good try. Hey, well, it's running good. When we're here on East Sunday, we're gonna play with the tune a little bit. I can feel there's something every now and then that has a little jerk. I'll be on a wheelie, I feel it jerk, and it sets the front end down. So I'm gonna play with it, play with the tune. So she ain't bad though. She's fun. That's all that matters. Well, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good Easter.